These are the lunch counter stools.
You have probably never been in a storage warehouse.
Oh, you want mannequins? Well, you've got mannequins.
Like this.
This gets used in the Addams Family a lot for around the Addams Family table for Gomez.
For decades now, Carl Giuliano has been collecting theater sets and props.
Scissor impalements, hatchet impalements, the knife in the back for clue. The lead pipe through the head.
This Epping warehouse is home to what is known as Theater in a Box, a lending library of sets and props started by a guy who loves theater.
I started in theater back when I was 10, and doing theater in junior high, then high school.
Right into adulthood. In fact, he often breaks out in show tunes.
He is dangerous.
Doing so much theater, Carl Giuliano started saving theater set pieces that would have been thrown out from all kinds of shows.
A lot of things from Anna La Mancha, Fiddler on the Roof, Les Mis, Wizard of Oz, Sweeney Todd.
When he would hear a local theater group needed, say, a chair, a bloody foot, or a suit of armor, Carl would loan it out for free, so the theater group didn't have to buy it or rent it or store it. For example, the Big Carnivorous Plant and Little Shop of Horrors. That generous operation became official in 2020 when Theater in a Box was made into a nonprofit.
The mission is simple: keep local theater affordable.
Here's how it works. When a school or group is doing a show,
I can sit down and say, we have these items. I know groups that have those items. Let me see what we can wrestle up for you before you start spending money.
To cover his costs, Theater in a Box relies on donations and sponsors.
Well, for the price of rent and some fuel and a body here or there to schlep things, I can supply dozens of groups. These pieces right here we just received from a school in Manchester, another charter school.
Many of these supplies are donated or found for sale.
These were originally in the Parker House in Boston, lobby chairs.
So they came from Bloomingdale's?
Yes, they came from Bloomingdale's.
And if Carl doesn't have it, he'll make it.
Thing that'll just go streaking across the stage. It'll light up, move around, and then not just lolling to the sides. That's foam rubber. Trying to find giant hourglasses for Wizard of Oz. We end up making our own.
When a company needed a fake lit cigarette, Carl rigged one up with an LED light. So some of these props are so realistic, it's hard to tell which ones are real and which ones are fake. Can you tell the difference right here? It's this one.
I had a group saying, a few days before their show, do you have an electric chair? Give me an hour. We built them an electric chair.
Yes.
That group was Q0 Theater Company here in Salem.
What do you think you're doing?
Pugilist.
To have somebody like Theater in a Box that can loan us these things saves us thousands of dollars.
We caught up with founder Dan Pelletier as Q0 was prepping for a show. He says over the years, they borrowed all kinds of items, from a couch to this motorcycle.
Might have been like Little Shop of Horrors. I needed a dentist chair. And he's like, oh, I have a full-size dentist chair. Here you go. And just brings it in, wheels it in. And it's like, okay, like, are you expecting anything in return? Nope, just let me know when you need me to pick it up.
He calls it invaluable to local theater because it can keep stage costs down and ticket prices too.
If you tried inventing a library today, most people would laugh at you, and that's almost what he's done. He's invented a different type of library that doesn't exist.
How many chairs do you have here?
Last time I counted, I had 3 dozen chairs, 4 dozen chairs. Yeah, about 4 dozen.
I think it's more than that.
Back at the warehouse in Epping, Carl is getting ready to deliver more show orders, hoping the community will help him play that small role in a show near you.
It helps the audience be involved. It helps the actors be involved. Gives them something special to work with.